Good morning guys and welcome to this video. So I look a bit like crap right now because I just woke up about 5 minutes ago. So today I will be vlogging. But before I do that, thanks so much for the new subscribers that have subscribed in the last few days, and welcome back to the old ones. For today's vlog I will be talking about how I got started with CrossFit, and then later on in the day I am going to the gym where I'm gonna do a weightlifting session. So I suppose you can call it weightlifting Wednesday. Before I start vlogging, I'm gonna have some breakfast and then I'm gonna change into something other than my pajamas. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Right, so I'm ready, I've had my breakfast and I've changed it to something more presentable. So I'm just going to jump straight into this video and tell you how exactly I started CrossFit. So my CrossFit journey started back in September 2015. But before that I was rowing, and then before I was rowing I was doing kickboxing. Before I was kickboxing I tried rugby, soccer, I tried hurling, which is an Irish sport. I've also done basketball, and when I was younger I also liked watching gymnastics. So in the summer of 2014, before I started my second year of college, I injured myself. I pulled something in the back of my shoulder, and I did it at the gym. So basically I was doing like lat pull downs or cable pull downs or something like that, and I heard something snap, but I didn't really say anything because I didn't think much of it. But I was just that summer I was trying to work really hard at getting better at rowing, because I'm 5'8" and rowing is a sport for tall people. Like, to be like the best people are at least 6 foot, so I was already at a disadvantage. So my mentality was just to train as hard as I can to make up for my lack of height, I suppose. But then I went back to college that September and started feeling pains all over like the back of my shoulder all the way down to the lumbar. So I think it was around October that I decided to see a physio, and the physio said that I have repetitive strain injury, and she said that it started at my shoulder and went down to my lumbar because I was compensating. So basically what she meant was that I was pulling the oar a certain way just so I wouldn't feel the pain on my shoulder. So that was basically the end of my rowing career. And then I started rehabbing at a gym, basically just squatting, empty bars, deadlifting, empty bars, just a bit of stretches, yoga. And then I think somebody mentioned it to me at the gym, because I was wearing CrossFit shoes without even knowing that they were CrossFit shoes. The person asked me if I was doing CrossFit, and I said I didn't, because I didn't know what it was at the time. So after that I went home and I checked videos on what CrossFit was about, and immediately started trying out the workouts that were up online. And at the time I didn't have a coach or anything like that, so I attempted to do snatches in the gym by myself, and it didn't really work out well. And it wasn't until the next summer, so the summer of 2015, that I actually walked into an official CrossFit gym or a CrossFit box, and that was down in CrossFit Waterford. So I dropped into a class, and the workout was, can't remember the name of the workout, but it was a 400 meter run forwards, 200 meter run backwards. But there was like 2 or 3 rounds of it. The following week I came back again, and they just kept on coming back for about a couple months. I just kept dropping in, and then I decided to take weightlifting classes with the same coaches down there, just to kind of help out with CrossFit, because Olympic weightlifting is a really big part of CrossFit. I was about to go back to college when I heard that there's actually been a CrossFit gym right behind the gym where I was doing rehab. I rang the coach, and it just so happened that he was moving to a new location. So we just had a pretty, like, it wasn't a brief conversation, it was actually quite long. I told him that I was interested in starting out. I said I've already done a few classes. I told him I had CrossFit shoes because at the time I just got my Reebok Nano 4s. He told me his background. Then he said that he was moving. Then he said that the new location of the gym is opening up in like a week. And the day that his new gym opened up was actually the first day that I ever walked into his gym, and that's when he started coaching me. So his name is Nate O'Connell. So I trained with him from September to December. When I started, I couldn't even do a single pull-up, but now I can do strict pull-ups, kipping pull-ups, and also butterfly pull-ups. At the time, I wasn't really squatting heavy either, and my squat now is 112.5 kg, which I'm not happy about, but it's definitely a work in progress. My deadlifts was okay. What else can I do? Definitely my cardio was not there, strength was not there, basically everything was just not there. So I trained with him for 4 months, and then I had to move down to Cork for my internship, and then I started training with coaches in CrossFit Return. I trained there from January till the end of August, and I saw loads of improvement. The things that Nathan taught me in the 4 months that he was coaching me helped set me up to get even better for the next 9 months. In the 9 months I spent in Cork, my Olympic weightlifting definitely improved a lot. Gymnastics definitely got better. And I started competing while I was also training in Cork. So I did CrossFit style weightlifting competitions. I did an in-house pairs competition. And I also went to the Celtic Series Junior Scale Championships where I won a bronze medal. Now I am under CrossFit JST, individualized programming. And the reason why I decided to move to the individualized programming is because of my college schedule. But there was also skills that I still wasn't able to do in CrossFit, and individualized programming allowed me to be able to focus on those. So the skills that I wasn't confident in or wasn't able to do were handstand push-ups and muscle-ups. Those were the two main skills that I wanted to get, that I wanted to be able to perform by this year. So just to give you an update, I can now do kipping handstand push-ups. My strict handstand push-ups, I've always been able to do them. Not quite as good as other people, but I've been able to do them. My muscle-ups still isn't there, but I'm working really hard on that. So hopefully I'll get that in the next couple of months, because that is my biggest goal in CrossFit right now. So right now I'm focusing on Olympic weightlifting, but I would still consider myself a CrossFitter. It's just my goals have changed quite a bit since I started CrossFit. Like back when I started CrossFit, I just wanted to compete in CrossFit specifically because of the different movements and the excitement that it brings. The time that I started, there wasn't really a big hype about CrossFit in Ireland that I know of, because everyone kind of viewed it as a joke really. Like when I started, everyone was telling me that CrossFit is not a sport, but now I think everyone understands it a bit more and actually views it in a different light. Because when I started, people kept telling me that, oh, you're just gonna get injured, but that hasn't really happened to me. Like I haven't had an injury apart from like leg cramps since I started CrossFit. And my strength, my cardio has gotten better. Fitness in general has gotten a lot better. So that was my whole spiel on how I got started with CrossFit. Now I am gonna pack my bags and head to college, and then I'm gonna head to the gym. There's a competition coming up in a couple of weeks that I'm interested in doing, but whether or not I can do it is still kind of up in the air. But I'm taking it as I will be competing, so I'm gonna train hard. I'm going to train as hard as I possibly can, and hopefully between now and the competition in 2 weeks, my lifts would go up. My coach and I tested my snatch opener, and it was at 50 kg, and he was telling me that I definitely can do a lot more than 50 for my opener. So hopefully in a week's time or 2 weeks time, it'll go up to 52.5 kg or 55 kg. But I will keep you updated, and I will see you in a little bit.
For your next snatch, do everything. Just stay flat on your feet as much. Last rep, guys, come on. Back foot. Yes. One step.
Hey guys, so if you watch this whole video in full, you might notice that I'm wearing something completely different than the rest of the video. That's because when I got to the gym, I only got to record some clips before my battery died. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. I hope you enjoyed it, and please follow me on Instagram, and I've recently rejoined Twitter. I will put the links down below along with some related and recommended videos. Thanks for watching again, and I hope to see you soon.